Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is the OP Jellicent, and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today, using a Mega Medicham Volturn squad. I've been told to call it Mega Medicham. I'm not sure whether it's a Medicham or Medicam, but we're going to be using this team right here with a pretty standard Volturn core of Scarf Jirachi, Rocky Helmet Landorus T, and Zap Plate Koko. Then we have two pretty big wall breakers right here with Icium Kyurem and Mega Medicham. And then we have Defog Finny, just because I wanted something for hazard control, and I wanted Ash Grand switch in, since the team is otherwise pretty weak to that. So let's go ahead and fight a battle right now. If you guys want to know where the fan art came from, be sure to check the description as always. And then team will also be down there if you guys want to try it out alongside me. But we have a pretty standard Trick Room matchup right here. This is actually pretty bad for Medicham, but yeah, Finny is the only answer that we have to have Trick Room lead because we can taunt, but something tells me that Uxie is going to be Mental Herb. I'm just going to try it anyway. I actually have no effect volume on. I mean, yes, we're going to put this one right there. And then so it's going to be Mental Herb, but I'm going to try to taunt it anyway right now. You can taunt under Misty Terrain, right? Yeah, it's a status that you can't do. I should Nature's Madness, but I really just want to go for that taunt right now. I'm not sure what play he's going to make. But a Trick Room team with Nasty Plot Hoopa could actually be kind of scary, because he just spams Dark Pulse, and actually a special Hoopa doesn't really get a lot of coverage for Finny, except for really Psychic, so we do taunt, we'll see if we see the Mental Herb. If we don't see it, okay. I was really expecting to see it right there. Now we're going to Nature's Madness him down. He should just go for Psychic, or U-turn, that works. Not sure what his initial switch is going to be, maybe Mawile? I will taunt Mawile too, because if it SDs up, that's kind of a problem. I could just go hard Landorus and Mawile, I guess. Or Rocky Helmet, right? Because that'll help out against Mawile. We are Rocky Helmet, cool. So we can go hard Landorus if he goes Mawile, which is exactly what he does. We'll take a Sucker Punch with Landorus T, and I'm honestly just expecting a Player Off to come out right now. I can't go Jirachi because he can just Sucker Punch me right after. He might double out, actually. Do I want to... Well, we locked in, so we'll see what exactly he did. Mega Evolves, just goes right for the Player Off, hopefully no crit. That still does so much. And I'll just throw up the rocks right now as he goes back to Uxie. So unfortunately he's going to get up his Trick Room now. Will you turn out? And unfortunately this is not the best scenario. He might get up rocks first though, so I'm going to go Finny, and then we're going to click Trick Room. He does get up rocks, and I mean now we're going to click Taunt, because I can't let him get Trick Room up. So we're going to taunt right here on the Trick Room. So he actually just goes right for the U-turn, so that's fine too. I'm assuming it's slow Hoopa, and we'll outspeed Crawdaunt too, so I can just Moonblast that out of there. I'll taunt Magearna too. This team is so taunt weak, I don't know why or not. So he goes back to Mawile. He might have Thunder Punch. I kind of want rocks up on his side, I don't really care if they're up on my side. We do have a couple of resists like Jirachi and Medicham. I'll just Nature's Madness right here, I don't care if you SD up. As he does SD up, and we did see that we outsped actually, so I think I have to defog now just to make sure that I live a hit. Koko, do you take +2 Sucker Punch? Let's calc this right now. It's Mawile. It's already Mega Evolved. SD, Sucker Punch. We will take +2 Sucker Punch, so I can just taunt right here in case he wants to SD up again. He just goes right for the Player Off for the kill, that's fine. Because unless he crits me, I know Koko takes this +2 hit right now, so I'll just go right for the Thunderbolt. He should switch out into Marowak, but the point is, after Uxie comes in, it'll be in range of my T-Bolt anyway, so I don't think he can get up Trick Room this match, and that's great, because Medicham is just going to come in and take lives a bit late game. Unless it's Aqua Jet Crawdaunt, I guess? Because we knock out everything else. We knock out Magearna, we knock out Uxie at the range it's at. And if he gives me Mawile right now, then that's pretty much the ideal situation. So as I said, we do take the Sucker Punch, and we just knock him out right there. Now we'll see what his next play wants to be. It should be Crawdaunt if he has the Aqua Jet, but judging from the fact that it's taking this long, I doubt he has it. If Marowak comes out, I'll just U-turn on it. If Magearna comes in, I have to taunt. I can't let it get Trick Room. I have to taunt. Well, if Uxie comes out, I'll just T-Bolt it. If Magearna comes out, I have to taunt it. Because that'll prevent any random shift gear set, because I've seen that quite a bit. Like, you have the Trick Room team, but then you have like a fast sweeper too, just to catch people off guard, but Volcanion is good. It's good in UU. Volcanion's UU right now, right? Volcanion is in fact UU right now. Oh, he decided to go Hoopa right now. I can just U-turn out right here, as we just knock him out, so that's cool. And I need to bring out a mod that doesn't allow anything, which Kyurem Black can do, but I think Medicamp's the better play. Medicham, sorry. I'm gonna have to get used to that. I want Medicham to do some work now. So we'll knock out everything, assuming we hit our high jump kick. I'm pretty sure high jump kick knocks out Magearna. Well, if we're gonna go for it now, we're gonna fake out first, obviously. Just to get some chip damage off, and then we'll go for the high jump kick. That could actually be the difference between knocking him out and not knocking him out. So now we click the high jump kick right here, as he actually opts to go Marowak. Good play, but now it does Zen Headbutt you. And it'll be fine right now. Maybe he'll go back to Magearna, who knows. But I'm pretty sure Marowak goes down to Zen Headbutt. Good play right there. I mean, I didn't feel as though it was worth trying to Zen Headbutt Magearna because I'm not sure how much bulk he had, and I'm pretty sure if it was Assault Vest, it might have lived the high jump kick, and then it would have knocked me out. But I just wanted as much damage off as possible. But this thing should go down to Zen Headbutt, assuming we connect. That's the scary thing about using Medicham. It's 90% accurate. I like how they show the attack boost. I can't scroll over it, but on the little menu right here. But let's go ahead and click Zen Headbutt right now. If Uxie comes out, we can Ice Punch it after. He's probably debating as to what to do right now. Zen Headbutt's obviously my play. I could have weird coverage if he's Rockhead. Thunder Punch and Electric Terrain could actually come out right now, and he would have 0 to switch into that, so... Unfortunately, I don't have Thunder Punch. You could change Ice Punch for Thunder Punch, just because it synergizes with the team. Electric Terrain already helps out Kyurem Black, so he gives me Luxie. We don't knock him out right there. But we get some damage off, which is cool. And at this point in the match... Go Kyurem Black. And I can actually just Fusion Bolt right here because Terravolt will go through the Lightning Rod if he has it, so sweet. Now if he goes Magearna, we have a Jirachi to check. Just go Magearna. Do I bother preserving my Z move? I don't think it's worth it. This is the correct one, right? 200 attack, physical, yep. So we'll go ahead and click this right now, it'll do a good amount. Yep. As he goes for the Trick Room, but he can't beat Jirachi. In fact, I might just give him Kyurem right now. No, there's no reason to give him Kyurem. He beats Crawdaunt late game. I think he has to try going hard Crawdaunt. I'm going to Fusion Bolt right here. What did you click? All Out Pummeling. So I'm glad I didn't go hard Jirachi right there. Because we can do that now. And I know we live a Focus Blast. I need to stall out some Trick Room turns. I'm going to go for Iron Head, I think. Do we live this? Yes, we do. And we don't knock him out. Wow. But I think we win anyway. Unless he has Aqua Jet. It's going to come down to him having Aqua Jet or not. Because sure, he knocks me out. Now I go Landorus and sack it off. And if he doesn't have Aqua Jet, we're fine. Fine, nobody runs Aqua Jet. So, obviously I have Thunderbolt right here. Don't have Aqua Jet. So, we knock that thing out. He goes hard Crawdaunt. Do you have it? He does have Aqua Jet. It's unfortunate right there. It should be kind of weird seeing Aqua Jet on a Trick Room team, but I guess it's a good tech, and we're going to go ahead and take a loss for that game 1. I played it pretty safely. I should have expected the Marowak to come in on the high jump kick and just attack that thing, and we would have been in a much better spot, but it's fine right here. We'll just go ahead and play this one right now. This guy's a Volcarona, so I need Rocks up. Medicham completely tears through his team. If we can predict, obviously. I mean, I can just spam high jump kick too. He doesn't have the best solutions to that. I'm pretty sure even the resists take over half. So we'll just go ahead and lead off here with Jirachi. And I'll just U-turn out. Probably on Rocks or a Spike. And then we'll bring in... I would love to go Medicham right here, but I don't want to get leech sheeted, and I would much rather just go Landorus and get up a Rocks of my own. Assuming that's what he's going to do right here. Just goes for the leech sheet, so glad I didn't go Medicham and let it get weakened. And I'll just throw them up right now. He needs Roxagon more than I do because he has the Gyarados and the Volcarona, so... If he wants to trade Rocks right here, I don't mind. He should just Gyro Ball if he has it. He was hard Gyarados, though. So if he attacks me, he'll take Rocky Helmet damage anyway, and I'll live it, so... I think I'll live it. He actually doesn't bother to do that, so... I can go Kyurem Black. And... I can just fire off a Fusion Bolt right now. Not sure why he opted to Dragon Knights up instead of just attacking, because an attack probably would have put my Kyurem Black into a range of a +1 hit later, so... He actually stays into it. Are you going to try Waterfall Flinch me? That's not going to... 2-hit KOs, but this should knock you out. Oh wow, never mind. Alright, so now I go back to Landorus. Goes for the Earthquake, and now you have to attack me to knock me out. And I'll just U-turn right here. We might actually live it. We do live it. Cool. And that means we have Intimidate for later. Specifically on the Garchomp, if it's like some kind of SD set. He goes Koko. On the off chance you just want to try to defog, I'll Earthquake right here. He just goes for Dazzling Gleam. And we see Life Orb. So I'm going to go Jirachi right here, and I'm just going to click... I want an Iron Head, but something tells me he goes Ferrothorn right here. I'm just going to Fire Punch. He stays in. Just a defog. Alright. So that's kind of bad because my Rocker's dead now, but if I play around this properly, I won't have to deal with the Volcarona coming in at any point and trying to sweep me. What do I do right here? I'm just going to Fire Punch again. He's going to stay in. He does Volt Switches. Let's see if he wants to go Volcarona immediately. He goes Garchomp. What are you, Scarf Chomp? If you're Scarf Chomp, Earthquake's actually a big problem right at this point. We're gonna sack this. He's not Scarf Chomp, good. He's the SD set. We do have a high burn chance, but pretty much you're getting yourself in range. Unless you have Substitute. If you're sub SD, that's a bigger problem. Are you sub SD? Nope, he's just SD, so... I think I have to go Koko. And HPI should do the job right here. For sure. His best switch-ins are Tyranitar or Ferrothorn. I can taunt both of them. Well, actually, I'm assuming it's not Mega Tyranitar, it was Mega Chomp. That did nothing. He's super bulky. And now I have to go Finny, and this is actually not the best spot. So if you're a bulky Chomp, that means I probably could have gone Medicham earlier. But I'll just Moonblast right here. So he goes for the Iron Head. Don't flinch me. Oh, come on. Now we're in range of Earthquake. That's unfortunate right there, because now we just lose if he's max speed. And actually, I think we lose anyway due to the Koko, so we're going to get out of that one. That flinch right there was super unfortunate, because had we preserved our Finny... Actually, I think we would have lost to Koko anyway, but we could have faked out spammed on it. But we find another match right now. I was actually just hanging out at PokeAim's Mewtwo's birthday stream, so that was super fun, but let's go ahead and... Got another Volcarona, so... You know what, this time I'm just going to prioritize the rocks first. Last time I let my Landorus get leech seeded for no reason. Obviously this guy doesn't have anything like that, but I want rocks up early. And if he leads off with anything but the Landorus, he'll probably have to go hard Landorus. He does lead off with Landorus, but once again, anybody who has a Volcarona gets more pressured by rocks than I do, so we'll throw them up right now, and we should be fine. So... If rocks go up right now, that'll pressure the Volcarona. It'll force Finny to defog at some point. Unless it's a defog cart, or even defog Landorus. I forgot Landorus got defog this gen 2. I'm pretty sure Cortana always had defog, right? Yeah. But we do have coverage for this on our Medicham. We do see he goes for rocks, so I'm assuming he's a defensive set. I'll just HPS right here. We did see he went first. So the interesting thing is right here, is he going to HPS or just U-turn out? I kind of want a U-turn expecting his. Yeah, we're going to make that play, because he does go for the U-turn. So he takes Rocky Helmet damage, and then when he comes back in, he'll be at 72%, which is in range of my Medicham's Ice Punch, even at -1. So, goes Finny. And actually, you have 0 switches to this. We're Volt Switch, right? Oh, we're U-turn. This is meant to be a Volt Switch mon. What? Yeah, this is meant to be a Volt Turn core, but I have 3 U-turn users. Whoops. Okay, let's flicks out right now. But it's fine because I'll just click Thunderbolt. He goes back to Landorus. I'll just HPS this to knock it out. Not sure if he'll go Tyranitar now, but he should expect the HPIs to come out. Unless he thinks I'm locked in somehow. He goes T-Tar. I mean, I'll just U-turn out now. What are we going to do? Go back to Landorus? Going back to Lando would be a good play, but it just gives me that Karen Black for free, so I guess not. And actually, since he gave me the damage on this thing, he's actually in range of my Karen Black's Z move now. The thing is, what am I going to go into if he stays in right here? He could Pursuit, I guess, just to weaken me a little bit. But Landorus is my play every time. He does Pursuit. And we bring in Landorus now. And this is weird. I'm just gonna HP Ice, probably on his own Landorus. Is it really worth it? No, I'm just gonna Earthquake. He should go Finny, I think, but he was Landorus, so I should have HP Iced. But actually, if that was a speed tie earlier, we should actually be faster now, and we should just knock him out. Actually, he might live, so he goes for his HP Ice. Can we get the same roll as him and just knock him out, please? Nope, we get the lower roll, unfortunately. And we saw that he outsped us. So I want to preserve Intimidate for sure, so I'm going to go land Tapu Fini right now. On the next Hidden Power, and we can just fire off that Moonblast now. Yep. And if Volcarona comes out after this, Nature's Madness should put it in range of Fake Out. But I think I want to Taunt, because it's probably Quiver Dance, Firium, or it shouldn't be Grassium, I don't think. I mean, Psyche MZ maybe, with the Shattered Psyche. But we are fast Finny with the defensive set, so we will outspeed right here and just knock that thing out. So, great, we get the first knockout, and we'll see what he wants to respond with right now. Either Kartana or Volcarona, I would think. Maybe Finny if he wants to defog right now, but I'll risk that speed tie and go for Taunt on him. And then we can spam Moonblast, because we need as much damage on that thing for our Medicham in the back. I want Medicham to get a knockout this match. So he goes Kartana. And this is why I preserve the Intimidate, because we get Rocky Helmet damage off right now, and we get him at -1. So he goes for the defog on this thing. So it was defog Kartana. And I'll just U-turn out now, in case he wants to make a weird switch. He should just knock me out, but then I get to go Koko after. So, and actually we just spam Thunderbolt now. Now that I look at it, he's so weak to that. I'm assuming it's Mega Delayed, so that'll get 2-hit KO'd. Volcarona will definitely get 2-hit KO'd. Actually, Volcarona has good Speed F, right? I just want to know that. So he goes Hard Volk. That was not the play at any point, in my opinion. And you know what? We're going to risk the Speed Tie right now. We're going to Mega Evolve and Fake Out first. Hopefully he doesn't get a Flame Body. If he gets a Flame Body right now, then we might actually just lose at this point. Because High Jump Kick's resisted, I have to go for Zen Headbutt after this. And then Fake Out into Zen Headbutt should do it, so come on, don't Flame Body burn me. Nope. Okay, cool. And unless he's Z-move, he won't knock me out right here. And if he outspeeds with the Z-move, he just loses to Koko at this point. And we just outsped, so Medicham doing work. And we live a Moonblast. So yeah, that does a ton. And we actually just get the flinch, so that's pretty bad for him. I'll just click it again. That really sucks for him, actually. He needed to break through right there, because I'm pretty sure we live one hit from Cart win, because we go Landorus, get the Intimidate off, get some Rocky Helmet damage, and then we can go Jirachi, and we live anything. So we knock that thing out, and we're gonna go Finny. I'm not sure if he's gonna try to go hard Cart right now, but either way, I think we're gonna be fine, because we still have Koko in the back. So there's that, and now I'm just gonna High Jump Kick right here. 1, 2, 3 kills for Medicham, so glad it's doing some work this time, and let's go ahead and see what he wants to bring out next. Brings back in the Gallade. I'll just Ice Punch right here. And then I'll go Koko and click T-Bolt twice. I think he has to try to SD up here, and he has to be Shadow Sneak, and he has to hope that I switch out here and choke. But he just goes for that. He does flinch me back, so unfortunately Medicham's gonna not get the kill right now. So yeah, we're gonna I think I'm just gonna High Jump Kick on the off chance he wants to try to go Kartana to get a Beast Boost. And we'll go Koko now. And we live a crit Shadow Sneak no matter what. Even after Sand, we'll live it. And then Kartana will come out and we'll knock that thing out too. So I think we'll just pick up a win. Unless he has to live this and be Timid Kartana. He has to live this and be Timid Z-move, which he very well could be. I'm not sure. But this should knock him out. Kartana has terrible Speed F. Yeah, he was actually Scarf Defog. Okay, so we knocked that thing out, and that's going to be our first win. So that's pretty cool. You get some points back right there. Let's go ahead and find another match. Medicham getting 3 kills right there. Could have gotten 4 if we didn't get flinched, but that's the game we play. So let's go ahead and find another battle right now. And Scarf Blacephalon is a huge threat. We have 0 ghost resist on this team. So I have to keep Karen Black healthy, and I have to keep her rocks off the field. Hopefully it's just Z Blacephalon and not Scarf, but I think it's going to be Sash lead Drill. So I'm going to lead off here with Medicham, as there's the Drill. And I'll just Mega Evolve here and go right for the Fake Out. And now I'll just Zen Headbutt on the Blacephalon. Because if he wants to go Blacephalon right here and choke, then yep, he gives me Blacephalon. Do we hit? We hit it and we crit that thing. That was the biggest threat to our team. I would not have made that play if I were him. I mean, granted, my play was kind of questionable too, but we had 0 ghost resist. I don't know why he went that thing out of everything. So we have to pick him on right here. I'm going to go Landorus T on HP. So good play right there. I'm just going to Rocks up. He should HPS again, yeah. And now I'll just go Coco, and I'm just going to... I'm going to taunt him. He goes for the Volt Switch. He goes to Drill right here. I'm just going to taunt this. I can't let it get up rocks. Goes for the EQ, that's fine. Because now I go out into Kieran Black right here, and I get a kill with my Sub-Zero Slammer. Or Jirachi is going to come out, and then we just Fusion Bolt that thing in the train. So Jirachi does come out. This will do like 50, I think. 60, wow. Kieran Black, you're so strong. What are you going to be, Scarf? Be a Scarf. Come on, break through Kieran. Nope. Alright, so... our Landorus, which was our initial response to this, is gone now. So we're going to go Finny on the Iron Head, and... actually, we can't touch this. I'm just going to go for Moonblast. As he's just going to flinch me down, aren't you? Yep. Unfortunate. So what's my win con now? I don't think we have one. That turn 1 was really nice for us, but then it just went downhill from there. I should have played more offensively after that. We're going to go right here for the Fire Punch as he goes to Drill. I'll just click it again right here. Maybe he just gives me the Drill, so thankfully it's not a 5-0. Now he goes Gren. I have to preserve this. I have to preserve this. As he goes for the Hydro. Can he miss that? And then I go for it. So he's not actually locked in. So this is weird. We're going to go for the Iron Head right now. And we're going to try to do exactly what he did to us. He goes Coco. We have to try to break through and try to flinch him down like he did to us right now. Actually, I don't think we can do that because of the Hawlucha. So he does go Hawlucha right here. And he's just going to SD up. And then I have to hope he misses a high jump kick. Oh wow, okay, cool. We have a chance now. I mean, granted, it's not a chance that I deserve, but we have one. Yes, he went for Fire Punch. Okay, so I'm gonna go Medicham, as he crits the Fire Punch, and I'll just high jump kick right here. We hit ours, thankfully. As I think you have to go for... you have to go for Dark Pulse. He fires off a Z move. U-turn's not going to do it. I have to Iron Head right here. Yeah, sure, Kent. That's going to be game. I should have tried to go for the U-turn crit then. But what looked like it was going to be a 5-0 just turned into a 1-0 loss. So that's pretty cool. We're going to take the loss right there and fall back to 15-20. I'm pretty sure we were at 15-20 after our first loss, but that's fine. Medicham did do something that match, I think. Yeah, it did. He missed with his Hawlucha. But that was on Jirachi, I think. But I think we're 1-3 now. That's not super great, but we'll try to win this probably 1 or 2 more right here. So Landorus is good. I'm just going to lead off with Coco. We do have Volt Switch now, and he does have a Landorus though, so I'm going to lead off with Kyurem. Kyurem actually leads very well against everything but... actually, it leads well against these 3, and it doesn't lead well against these 3. Actually, we don't even have Earth Power. No, we do have Earth Power. Okay, so we do hit Tran. So So unfortunately, he leads off with one of the mons that we don't appreciate. So, you know what? I think we live a Dazzling Gleam. But it's not worth it trying to risk this. I'm just going to go Jirachi. As I could have stayed in. I definitely could have stayed in right there, but it's fine. Now he'll go Landorus and try to get up rocks and all that. The question is, do I U-turn out into Landorus or do I U-turn out into Kyurem? Because I think you have to go Landorus. He goes Medicham. I'll try to U-turn out right now. So we do U-turn. We'll live this hit just because of the Intimidate, even if he went for Ice Punch. But he goes for High Jump Kick. Does a little bit, and now I'll go. Now I'll just go Finny on the Ice Punch. Okay, so thankfully the Misty terrain is up right now, not the grassy terrain. And you know what? I want these rocks. His best response right now would be the Jirachi. But he should just stand in Horn Leech. Or Woodhammer. We'll take either after this Intimidate right here. That's Bandit, and he actually gets a crit, so now I have to hope I outspeed. That crit's gonna really set me back if I don't get up rocks right now. Fine, Landorus, outspeed and get up these rocks. Okay, so it gives me the rocks, cool. Now we'll go Kyurem Black. On either a rocks or a U-turn, or an HP Ice. Goes for the HP Ice, so that's probably best case. Did Jirachi take any damage earlier? I'm going to make a bold prediction right here and go right for the Earth Power on the Jirachi. Sweet. We do catch the Jirachi, and it does quite a bit. No Spit F drop, unfortunately, but it's actually defensive Jirachi. I'm just going to Earth Power it again then. I don't mind taking a Psychic or a Iron Head or anything right now. It'll probably be Rocks Jirachi, if anything. So 36, that'll put him down at... So we actually get a higher roll that time. He's a Wish. Wish Protect? I guess it's Wish Tech. Oh, come on. I should have just stayed in right there. That wish would have been completely wasted, and now he's... Pretty much all the momentum we just had got wasted because of that. I should have just stayed in and went for it. I don't know what I was thinking. Because the next one would have knocked him out, and now we just got our Medicham paralyzed for no reason, and he's back at like really high health. So he goes back to Medicham. I'll just High Jump Kick now. On the off chance he wants to give me this Mon. Come on, breakthrough. Nope. Alright, I don't like the way this guy's playing it. I'm going to start playing more offensively now. He goes right for that. So we're going to sack this first. I really don't like the way he's playing it, so I'm going to adapt right now, and I'm going to try to pull it back, because this thing was really problematic. And actually, I feel like he would be the type of guy to try to go Landorus right here, so we're going to HP Ice. Because he could go Landorus and try to get up rocks. He goes Bulu, so same thing, he tries to make a weird switch. And I'll just HP Ice again. Come on, go Landorus now, that would be hilarious. He should just go for Horn Leech or Wood Hammer, but he gives me the damage, which is cool. He just goes for the Horn Leech. So what's my method of winning? It's with Tapu Koko. So we go out into this Mon now, and honestly, I'm going to Ice Beam. Goes Jirachi. So we know what's up with this thing now. He's gonna T-Wave me again. I know this guy. He's gonna click T-Wave. I feel like he would be the... So Earth Power is gonna get weakened by the terrain now, which is unfortunate. I think it is. Not sure how terrible it works at that. There's no point in going Medicham. I guess Jirachi is the best play. He goes for a Wish. And you know what? I'm gonna Healing Wish now and bring back Medicham. And we're gonna start getting kills. Yep. He's obviously the type of guy to Thunder Wave right there. Now we're gonna High Jump Kick and just blow him back. So this should do it, for sure. Bulu's gonna be in range after it comes in. So we have to hit this basically and then we'll be fine. Because Koko will get 2-hit KO'd. And pretty much if we hit this, then so he sacks off Bulu and we do hit. So cool. Now he's gonna go Koko. And pretty much we have to try to win with our own Tapu Koko now. So Landorus is going to be in range of HP Ice after rocks. Tran is still looks healthy, that's the problem. If it's Spit F Tran, then we have to weaken that somehow. I guess we can do that with Kyurem Black. But actually, what's this play right here? It has to be Koko. I don't know why it's taking so long. Yeah, he does go Koko. So what do I sack? I don't think Finny does a lot. But he goes for the Dazzling Gleam. What? He's locked in for whatever reason. But if he, on the off chance he wants to go Tran, I want this damage off. If we miss as Nature's Madness, that'll suck, because if he stays in right here and he's locked in, then I want this damage off for my Koko on the back. So I think Nature's Madness is the best play all around. Then again though, he does go Tran, so I was about to cancel, but because I could have this Nature's Madness to him after, but this is fine. I don't want him getting rocks up, so I'm going to taunt right here. I doubt he would be like Z Bloom Doom, and even if he is, then he's in range of everything now pretty much. So yeah, he tries to get up a rocks, which is exactly what I wanted to prevent. Now we go for Nature's Madness. And we actually dodged that right there, so we're gonna go for this again. And pretty much he's just gonna lose to Koko now. Goes for Tectonic Rage, we're gonna taunt right here every time. And I doubt Moonblast even kills him from 12. So he goes for Earth Power. I'm just gonna Moonblast now. And that's one step ahead for... Okay, so we get a crit and we don't knock him out, that's fine. And I'll just Moonblast now. And for whatever reason, we just 1v1 to Heatran with our Finny. Which I guess makes sense, but now he'll go back to Koko. And hopefully he chokes for whatever reason, it lets me get 44% off, so that way my Koko just wins. Obviously that would be super ideal. And his strategy with the T-Wave Jirachi will not work on Koko because we're electric types, so... He goes Jirachi. Oh, come on, what are you doing? We're gonna taunt you. So he just goes first for the Iron Head. So we'll bring out this now, and we'll just look high jump kick. We need to hit this. This is the last thing that's standing in between Koko and us winning with Koko, and some speed ties, obviously, with this Koko. We hit it, we do a ton of damage. He goes for the U-turn, that's fine. That doesn't matter anymore. The point is, you're in range of Koko. So, my play here is Zen Headbutt. Watch him U-turn. So, we definitely have been playing well, but I need to make sure that I don't choke this away. So, we're gonna go Kyurem Black now. I'm pretty sure he's locked into whatever he clicked, so... Our best play here is just firing off our Sub-Zero Slammer to get a knockout. Sacks off Jirachi. And I think we need to win one speed tie with our Koko. He goes Medicham though, so now we might not even have to risk this. So on the off chance he wants to do something weird, we're just going to Fusion Volt. He goes for that. Fine. On the off okay, so now it doesn't matter if he goes Landorus, and Earth Power will still knock out Medicham, so this is cool. I'll just Thunderbolt right here. And I think HPS has to knock out Landorus from 76 for us to have a chance, and I think it will. Actually, I doubt it will, to be honest. Fine, this has been a close battle. I need to... It's going to come down to whether we knock out Landorus. So come on, knock him out, knock him out, Koko, do it. Nope, he's actually Scarf Landorus, so he got us right there. I really don't like how we played with the Jirachi and the T-Wave and all that, but then again, we should have just Earth-powered. I was really expecting Wish Protect, but had we knocked out that Jirachi earlier, we would have been in a much better spot. And we're in the 1400s now, so that's not good at all. So I'll probably do some work off screen, but yep, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.